Hi everybody! Welcome back to Tips for You. Today I have a great nail tip for you. I'm going to show you how you can achieve this beautiful look for long nails. It's a look that really enhances long nails because what we did is we just polished the tips only with a shimmery, frosty color followed by a clear coat over it. And it's clean and neat and pretty for the summer. Really enhances your tanned look. Hopefully you're using your sunless tan and watching with sunscreen. I hope you're going to enjoy this because I get a lot of compliments on this look because it enhances, like I said, your long nails. It really draws attention to the length. And it's best if you have long nails for this look because it really shows up nice. And it's just a treat for you to know that when you get to the point where your nails are really long, that you can do this technique on your nails and really show them off. Okay, so join me and I'm going to show you how you can achieve this look. Okay, so what I want to show you is that I have polished 3 of my nails on this hand. I've polished these 2 fingers and my thumb. If you can see the difference between the unpolished nails and the polished nails, I'll try to catch the light for you. These polished nails, how they shimmer, they really attract the light. This is wonderful for highlighting your beautiful long nails. So if you'll join me, we're going to now polish the 2 unpolished nails and I'll show you how to do it. I'm using Sally Hansen Hard as Nails and the color is Ice. You can find any type of really frosty polish that you like. This one has, it's like a very, it's like a soft pink, but you can use white too. That works. I use this because I like the little bit of a pink shimmer to it. It really doesn't show up that much. It looks very white. I didn't see any white in the store recently, but I've used the white in the past, and it really looks nice. So here we go. Okay, so you've got your polish, and it's similar to doing a French manicure with nail polish. So you take a little bit on your brush, and you just work with your natural line. Wherever you see white, I want you to go right up to the pink of your nail with the polish and go on down to the edge of your nail where you've got just the ending of the white. Now don't worry if you're not perfect because it really doesn't show up. When you have really long nails, you don't really see that line so much. Okay, so that's our first one. Then we're going to move on to the next one. I'm going to flip the brush over a little bit and do the pointer finger going right up to that line and getting only, let me get a little bit more polish on my brush. That wasn't enough. I don't want to put too much because you don't want too thick of a coat, but you need just enough. So you go right up to the line and you're only doing your white tips. That's it. We're enhancing the white tips here for a really beautiful summer glow enhancement to your nails. Take your time. If you're not experienced with this, I'm working with my left hand and I'm polishing my right hand, which is always harder for everyone. And then you let that dry a little bit. Now I put that on a clean, dry nail. That tip was just placed on a clean, dry nail. Can you already see the difference? How beautiful that looks? Then what you're going to do is you're going to cover that now with a top coat. One clear top coat. How simple it is. It's only a coat of the ice and then a coat of the top coat. So let's go forward with that, and I'm going to just place a clear top coat right over it so that the rest of the nail, that unpolished area, the pink part of your nail is now shimmery and shiny, and we're sealing in the polish with a nice top coat so that it lasts and doesn't wear off. Isn't that beautiful? Doesn't that enhance the length of your fingernails? And now they're all dry. Isn't that beautiful? Doesn't that enhance the long tips of your nails? I'm going to try some different angles here so that I make sure the video captures the shimmeriness and how you can see the difference. Maybe I'll put it against my skin. That's kind of an easy way to see. Now I'd like to talk to you a little bit about how you can maintain your long nails. Long nails are hard to grow. Mine have been long now for several months to get to this length. And look at my pinky finger, how long that is. But there are several things that you can do to guard against breakage. One of them is to be careful when you're cleaning not to use a lot of detergents and immerse your hands in water constantly. Always wear rubber gloves. Rubber gloves are a great protectant from the chemicals that we use when we're scrubbing bathrooms and washing dishes. You don't want your cuticles getting saturated all the time with harsh chemicals and water because it dries them out. That's what grows your nails long. Also, at night when you go to bed, that's one of the most important times to moisturize your hands. I know it's summertime and we don't even think sometimes of moisturizing because we don't really have dry skin as often as we do in the wintertime, but it's still very important because you wash your hands all day after you go to the bathroom, when you clean, and you know it really strips your hands of the natural oils. So before you go to bed, cover your hands in shea butter or use the olive oil tip that I have and some Vaseline, because overnight is when you have really the good cell repair. You're not washing it off by, washing your hands or doing things. You can, sleep, and it soaks in, it penetrates, it strengthens your nails, it strengthens your cuticles, it keeps them pliable, and it helps to avoid breakage. The other thing I want to suggest to you is that you get used to when you have long nails. I do have a little boo-boo here. I cut my finger cutting up vegetables, so I have a Band-Aid. That's why I was using my right hand today. I had a little accident. But what I wanted to suggest is that you're careful when you're doing things. For example, I have a jar here. You've got to get used to using your fingertips for things. If you're going to open something, instead of opening it and using your nails and digging into the sides like that, or if it's any type of jar, get used to using your finger pads and use those. Grab things using your fingers. Like grab that and use your fingers. Don't grab things with your nails. And if you're about to drop something and it's going to fall on the floor, unless it's an expensive, irreplaceable item, let it fall. Lots of times, you're about to drop a pot or something in the kitchen, you try to save it, and instead of even saving it, you break your fingernail trying to do it because it slams your hand on the way down when you could have just let it, whatever it is, fall. Be careful with that. You might want to avoid things that'll break your nails, like going bowling. When my nails are really long like this, I do have a hard time throwing a ball or going bowling, or playing softball with my kids, grabbing, catching, things like that. I just say, okay, find someone else to grab the to catch the ball or whatever. And while my nails are nice and long, I'd like to keep them that way and avoid tragedies, and they don't mind. So just some suggestions for you in everyday life, because usually another way that you break your nails, as I break my nails this way, you go to reach and open your car door and you're in a hurry and you slip and you break your nail off. So just take your time, use your fingertips, use the sides of your hands to grab things. Go like this when you want to open something. Use your fingers, use your pads, and you'll protect your nails that way, and you'll be able to grow them. And I mean, accidents happen. You're going to break fingernails, but for certain times of the year where you've grown them nicely and you want to keep them that way, do your best to extend that period of time. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you really like this suggestion. I think it really enhances long nails. It really draws attention to the length and the tips. It's summery. It looks great with a tan. It really shows out your fingers. It's clean. It's kind of like a French manicure, but with a shimmery, frosty look. Really easy to do. I get a lot of compliments on this, so I wanted to share that with you. So I hope you'll subscribe, because I have a lot more to come. And I always welcome your comments. Thanks so much for viewing. Okay, take care. Bye-bye now.